So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it out wide, showing good feet. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. He's had a shot! Corner number 2 then. Kagawa falls short, and now they can spring out of defence. Played into space out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Davids wins the duel this time. Kubo. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And it's Griezmann. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. Barella climbs up big. Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Griezmann. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with the keeper. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is as far as they're going to go. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Ronaldinho, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Besiktas finding their passes. Ronaldinho! Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's gone looking for safety. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Costa Curta. Barella. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Van Nistelrooy gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Besiktas
Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Davids. Passing nice and neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Besiktas have their second corner now. Griezmann plays it short. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Griezmann looking to play it into the box. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. That's going to go a long way. Baresi. Played back in. Ronaldinho. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it. He's given it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There's a probing ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the...
Big chance! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so
And
why
now,
dither
I'd just
from
like
here
to
when
read
they
out
can
our fan
repeat their
club
first half
members
success
celebrating
with
their birthdays
another
today.
show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Turns and goes back. Gnabry! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pass somewhat off target. Van Nistelrooy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gnabry. Besiktas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Arsenal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
The
Costa
attendance
Curta.
for this match was 60,332.
60 minutes played. Gnabry. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. No, that's not going to find its target. Mbappe has created one goal already. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing.
Barella!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Griezmann. Kubo! They just took too long getting forward.
Kubo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Barella is there, and he can pick it up. Griezmann engages and forces him off the ball. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gnabry! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal are level.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Gnabry.
So, time for
Coming on the
changes
field
on both
is
sides, actually.
Number 42.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Substitution.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Gently done. Vinicius Junior. Courtois can pick that up. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee has just said play on. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the runner, and he welcomes it in. Musiala! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Byrne getting this one clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Conte. And it's Sané. Sané takes shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's being shifted off it. And back to the goalkeeper. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Conte. Bellingham. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Conte. Kagawa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Kagawa. Belletti. And here's Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they conjure from this one? And this is a great chance to take a lead. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané is offering a right smile there.
Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's the chance to counter. Davis gets across to intercept that. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. He's through here. He's through. Now is he in? Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Pedri. Shot, can he put it away? And he's really put himself on the line here. Kagawa goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Always onto this. Keeper's ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, sweet feet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. David Villa. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Here's Rodri. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's burst through! Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Pinches it off him. Well, nicely intercepted.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.000.
He's found a way through. And here's Sané.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Kagawa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Costa Curta. Pedri. Conte. Kante goes on a charge down the left. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over surely. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not...
And the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been cut short. Mbappe is herring after that one. And that's been won straight back. Beckenbauer. Pedri is looking to set free a runner. David Villa. He's got the shot away! That could spell trouble. Mbappe! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cole. That pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was...
And the shot! He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's intervened well there. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Arsenal are 3 down and sinking. And it's Nedved. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cole! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Davis getting this one clear. Maldini. Seedorf.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
But can he put it away? Conte. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Played long and they could be in here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Galatasaray applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
He's got tall! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Galatasaray were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pedri. Mbappe. He's played him through. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kagawa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that could set him on his way. Hits one! And he's lifted it over.
Galatasaray certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Bellingham. And it's Kagawa. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Goal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe, Dembele, gets a good foot in there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That's a nicely measured pass. That is a great ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kagawa. Great hit! Keeper's got his work done.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Kagawa plays it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shot, decent hit! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Seedorf. Cole. Oh, important interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Kagawa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pinches it off him. Oh, what a mistake! It's skewed away. He'll try to keep this alive. Nedved. And it's Gullit. Bellingham. And they win it back again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Owen has it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. And Owen! No, that's just wide.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And already we're underway here. And here's the chance to counter. Rivaldo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that's neat. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hakimi, and he's been shifted off it. Driving forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It could be in here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. David Villa. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Sané. That's going to go a long way. Jimenez gets a foot in here. Messi. Oh, red. Nice interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Can he finish? Sporting with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's the throw. Adams cuts it out. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Costa Curta. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Rivaldo. That's been cut out, well played. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Belletti. Conte. Hakimi. And here's Drogba. He's through now, it's Drogba! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Davis. Beckenbauer. Now he's off and running. Dembele. Rivaldo. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here. Rivaldo! Kagawa plays it short. Pinches it off him. Drogba. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their 4th corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Jimenez. Davids gets across to intercept that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sané. Now it's Messi. Hakimi. He is through here. Has a goal! Goal! Sporting!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sporting are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Kagawa! That goalkeeping.
Kagawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kagawa goes short. Kagawa. Pedri. Good read, needed to be. Now the finish!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Dembele. And here's Vinicius Junior. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, super. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. That is lovely. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Pedri! That's a half-decent try. Arsenal get their fourth corner. Kagawa with the short one. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Is there a Vinicius Junior? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Davis. Now it's Rivaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Kagawa.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Arsenal are definitely good.
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Dembele. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Spread neatly.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Sostituzione per lo Sporting. Numero 10.
Sporting choosing to make the first change. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Sergio Busquets.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lasciano il
Now it's
campo per
Dembele.
il numero 22, il numero 7, il numero 3, il
Threads
numero
one in.
20. Wilshere.
Oh, facing up to his
Il numero
adversary,
13.
this is a
Fernando
formidable
Torres.
matchup.
Ein neuer Abonnent.
Kagawa is onto this. It's Kagawa! And he's following up! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Fernando Torres. No, it's not getting there. Hits one! In he goes again!
Arsenal have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hakimi. Costa Curta. Sporting finding their passes. Now it's Torres. Big chance! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Sané, and he's gone looking for safety. And he'll shoot here! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Zanetti. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Can he latch on to this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
David Villa. That's a shade optimistic. Bullet. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had a shot! Nicely aimed pass. Pirlo. Oh, super ball! Vieri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Davis. It's Belletti. And it's Baggio. Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sassuolo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that was venomous! Belletti. 15 minutes till half-time. Dembele. Wits. And it's Conte. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sassuolo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played, well played. Dembele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's shaping a bullet! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. Van de Ven. Sané. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He is through here. Roberto Baggio! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Messi. And here's Messi. Corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Messi. And he has been fouled there. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the ball is out of play. Davis. Defending was strong and firm. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neither of these... And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Davis. Wirtz. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super find. Vieri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sassuolo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Conte gets his pass away. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Van der Ven cuts it out. And he welcomes it in. Vitz threads one in. And Messi!
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's gone for goal. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Dembele! They've done it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Bayer has that under control. Nice physical challenge. Messi is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity, training...
Bullet! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good looking ball. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Sané. Pull it. Roberto Baggio. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Sassuolo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, David Villa. Number 12, Vitz.
Maldini getting this one clear. Sassuolo are looking to go forward now.
Number 42, Musiala.
Pedri.
Number 22,
Pedri!
Kagawa.
And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Pedri. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Musiala goes short. He's picked his way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, great ball! Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Roberto Carlos couldn't squeeze it through. Costa Curta clears. It's just beyond his reach.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
There will be
dogged
5
defence on the
minutes
other.
added time.
Pedri. He's through here. He's got away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe, and that could set him on his way. Musiala! David, and that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, that looks a good ball through. That's good play. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Plenty of appeals, but shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's done very well to get to that.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior is in a really good... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Dembele really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. And it's Kagawa. Dembele. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely worked. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He can get that clear.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Wilshere goes on a run down the left wing. He's gone forward. Now it's Rivaldo. Can he finish? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Quarter of an hour played. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Palermo do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti. And here's Bale. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zanetti is very much... Oh, that is asking for trouble! Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Palermo! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game. That could spell trouble. He might be in here. Big chance, must be. Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palermo have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. Rivaldo. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. And here's Drogba. And he's on his way! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Drogba. Zanetti. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Palermo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Davis.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That is good alertness. And he thumps it clear. Beckenbauer. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely weighted ball. Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well played. And he's has a go! And now they can clear their lines. Dembele. Kagawa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Remove it, as it is about to be
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Rivaldo.
And the second half gets underway.
Wilshere.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 22.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Big chance! It's in! Arsenal are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Pedri. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Conte. Now it's Kagawa. Kagawa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's got to be in here! Zanetti with the clearance. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Dembele, and here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Veron. Ronaldinho. Goes in for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he cuts out the supply. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Rivaldo.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Drogba. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Beckenbauer. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that's an inviting ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Bale.
Palermo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kagawa. And that's a good ball. Mbappe and the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution
Final
in
checks
progress.
on the touchline. A change about to occur. Mbappe to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That's a throw. It's going to be another throw. Nicely spread.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's well spotted. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has been clubbed
There will be
away.
3 minutes added time.
Beckenbauer. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Pirlo getting this one clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a little off target. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an
What are your
information
thoughts on today's
bulletin
game then,
from the
Jim?
regional police.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bellingham. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He has found the way. Can he finish? Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. It's Iniesta! Just too much, fractions.
Iniesta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
Chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Iniesta has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, super find. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's good play. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe.
Ronaldinho! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, well played. Vinicius Junior. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a go! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Iniesta. Kante does well to get it back. Davids. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kagawa. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. Iniesta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. In he goes again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got space in the area. It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Succumbs to the pressure. Always onto this. And that's a superb pass. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Kagawa. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And it's Kagawa. Priol does. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pedri. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Davids. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Iniesta. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Iniesta. Davids. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Kagawa. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's found some space. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho. And it's Kagawa. Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. Now it's Lewandowski. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! He's got a goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior! That's a half-decent try. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pedri tries looking up for options on the left. Now that is tiny, really tiny. And he's looking to catch him up. Pedri stood his ground strongly. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a shade optimistic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Kagawa! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And it's Davis. Shot a goal! And one more try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Kagawa. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Kagawa could try cutting inside here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Interesting ball. Now it's Kagawa. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 9, Luis Suárez, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 8.
And they're quick to get it back.
El dorsal 21.
Aims beyond the defence. Messi looking to run onto it.
El dorsal 19.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Eto'o, el dorsal 6. Xavi.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Habrá
Pedri.
3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vinicius Junior. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Davids. And time is up. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
And Sonny! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sané actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Kagawa with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And the shot! And he's following up! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target. Belletti. Quality ball.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! And that is a little undercooked. Great chance! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new... Kagawa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kagawa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Pedri. That's good play. That is good strength. Distributed tidily. Davis with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mbappe. Pedri. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's looking to set free a runner. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Sané. And here's from Mario. Now who's going to be first to this? Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Sané. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pedri. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Baggio. And it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Neymar. He's shifted. Can he finish? He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so...
And it's half-time here. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a
Security
lead.
staff for each block. Please
Neither
report
side
to the
holding
staff
back
room
here. It
immediately.
has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Good read, needed to be. Romario, and Romario! Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Sané. Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Bale. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Kagawa. Mbappe. Oh, tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar.
The
Romario.
attendance for this match was 52,820.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. That is lovely. And he was alert to it. Oh, that's a very big... Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Belletti. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Arsenal take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Lovely feet. It's a good-looking cross.
Ajax really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Has a goal! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Delivery from Mbappe. That is Conte, and he's been shifted off it. Ajax needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri, opportunity for Arsenal to break. Now it's Mbappe. That's good vision. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hits one! And that would have been some goal.
Romario can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Now that was quite some save. So, third corner of the game. And the referee brings it to a close.